What is going on YouTube? Hitting back making another brand new crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. We're also going to be looking at DueDEX as well as the current coin market cap, of course. Specifically in today's episode, I want to continue discussing the video I made yesterday, as I feel like that does need some more light to be spread on it. So yesterday's video, I did discuss, did XRP, Ripple, and Bitcoin hit the top? Now, usually within cryptocurrency, what goes up must come down, and as you guys are starting to see, the markets are starting to cap off. They're starting to hit a cap, they're starting to hit the top, and they're starting to correct lower. Now, to some this might be concerning, to others this might be exhilarating, and I do want to discuss why exactly this is starting to happen and what to expect moving forward within the market. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. This does help support the channel as well as the YouTube algorithm, and make sure to follow me on Twitter, as we just broke 1,000 Twitter peeps on the channel, so definitely jump over there. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you could just head over there and DM me. Otherwise, let's jump into today's video. So before we jump into the episode specifically, once again, I do want to shout out that I am doing the $200 Bitcoin giveaway, completely free to enter. Yesterday, we got quite a surge, if you ask me, shooting up from, I think, like 600 and 900 people now entered in the giveaway. Like I said, it is absolutely and completely free to enter. You will lose absolutely nothing by entering, and you will gain potentially $200 of free Bitcoin to, trade around with and mess around with within DueDEX. So it's a pretty crazy and pretty cool, unique giveaway, so definitely make sure to check it out. Obviously, there are 7 ways to enter. This is just like last month's giveaway. You can unlock 4 more by doing these. A lot of people have been sending me all that they've done and shout out to you guys for doing so. So definitely make sure to partake in this. The link is in the description down below. But otherwise, moving on to the rest of today's video. Like I said, we are going to be discussing what it is about this top that is so important. Now, the past couple of days, we've seen Bitcoin and the other cryptos explode up in price, absolutely explode up. And with this comes due reason that there's a very high chance the coins are going to continue to break bullish. There's a very good chance we're going to continue to see bigger highs and, potentially see some, previous all-time highs for the 2020 year that we haven't seen in a very long time. Now, I do want to start with Bitcoin, as this is the one we do mainly follow. And you can see for the most part, this does look like some sort of pennant flag that has formed on here, some sort of bull flag that did form as the price shot up. It got caught in here. We slowly consolidated out, slowly and eventually forming sideways. And then the pressure built and we blew bullish, which is incredible. But ultimately, the price of the coin did become overbought. So we did shoot all the way up to as high as, I believe it was 11,390 or 400 total, 11.4, and you can see it shot us into overbought. Now, what the market needs is the consolidation. It needs to pull us back down into the RSI, a more stable area, instead of being overbought. So even just the sideways consolidation that we're seeing is enough for the coin to lower itself back down. And we haven't really changed much in price, and you can see we are dropping here. And this is a great sign that we're going to continue to head up higher as we see a very, very, very short-term consolidation point. The biggest giveaway and the biggest takeaway is the golden cross we're about to experience as this green band finally crosses over the red band, something that we have not experienced in years. Actually, this is the first time I think Bitcoin on its weekly is seeing a golden cross on the moving averages. And this is a great sign for some very big and bullish movements to the upside. So I am very much expecting to see some big movements to come out in the near future, and I highly recommend you take advantage of this. And exactly and specifically how to trade, I've been using DueDEX, especially with being able to leverage trade. I'd say the second we see Bitcoin get just a tiny bit lower, honestly, even now is a great point, but just a tiny bit lower, maybe back down to 10.7, somewhere in that region, a great buy and long would be, beneficial. And then obviously leverage trading it, whatever you want, is a beneficial thing to do as well. And anticipating it to explode up in price, which I think it's going to do very soon. You guys can definitely make sure to check out these on my Patreon. The link to my Patreon is in the description. For those of you that don't know know what my Patreon is, it's where I have all my trades as well as, my longs, my leverage trades, my shorts, stop losses, things of that nature. All of that information is shared on the Patreon down below, and we have, I think, over 120 people in there, so it is definitely a group to make sure to join if you're interested in learning how to trade cryptocurrency. Now you can see all the other cryptos are following Bitcoin, very similar. You can see that we are starting to dip ever so slightly down. Obviously it is expected and makes sense after a massive run that we're seeing. You can see on Litecoin we're having the bullish cross on the moving average on the daily, which is great, and you can see we did become overbought, topping off at 57 on the price level is incredible, and a slow dip now down to 53 is anticipated as we slowly subside back into a more neutral level on the moving average. You can see, wow, exactly what I said was going to happen. If we break bullish, we are going to retest this moving average, and that is exactly what we did to the T, to the point. I said we were going to retest 58, 57, this green band right here, and that is exactly what we did. Exactly what we did. That is incredible. Then there's a very good chance as we slowly consolidate out, the coin is going to eventually pump a little bit higher and get inside of the moving average. That's the next goal, the next step. I do believe we are, like we're going to see here. So anticipate a bigger pump to the upside very soon, but wasn't surprised that we hit 58 at all. As I did say, since the breakout here, we are headed right up to $58. That is the point it's going to be retesting. So that is great that we are seeing that and experiencing that, here on the channel live. So that is awesome. But the bullish crosses are indications that prices are going to go much higher. As you can see, Ethereum is outside of its moving average. This is kind of what I want to experience with the other cryptos. You can see we were below here. We retested a bottom. We caught up to the moving average. Got rejected at first, but then with consolidation, we broke inside of it. That is what I'm looking for a lot of the other cryptos. Now, Ethereum does seem to be slightly scary to invest in at this very second. But when you look at XRP, for example, it is the same reference. So I would anticipate the coin to eventually climb back up to its moving average, retest the 30-cent barrier, and then after consolidation, retesting that rejection, a slow movement sideways, breaking us back inside this moving average, probably to trade in between, I would say 30 and 60 cents very easily and very quickly. It's definitely going to be a very good trade, and it's going to be a great thing. So I do anticipate those XRP hodlers to finally be making money. That is, and only if you had invested into this coin now and have been buying in now. If you bought years ago and have not sold, you are just, it doesn't, I guess you can continue to hold. If you want to hold long term for another 5 years, go for it. But it doesn't look good because it's been a negative ROI ever since. But the way XRP looks now that we've hit a bottom here, is incredible. It looks great. So I would anticipate with the bullish cross we're seeing, the golden cross right here, the prices do escalate higher as consolidation is needed right now to pull us back down into neutral levels on the RSI. We should then be able to extend our wings up and move up to easily 30 to 60 cents very quickly, very passionately, and very easy. Specifically, DueDEX, it looks great. Nobody was expecting us to see the bullish cross above the resistance. Nobody was. And you can see it took the coin 3 months to literally get above this downtrend. So for the 3 months, we were very bearish, zero movement, stagnant market. Exactly. There would have been more money to make if the coin fell than what happened right here. Just let that sink in, guys. The fact that we can short cryptocurrency on, you can see right here on DueDEX, the fact that this is available to us, we could have made money if something like this did happen. But we didn't do anything, and we just traded sideways for 3 months, so there was very little money to make. It was much more higher risk, and it wasn't worth it. But the fact that we did decide after, countless days of trading sideways, we started to form some sort of bull flag. We broke bullish. The second we saw it break above here, we knew, okay, we might be switching to a more bullish market now. We just need to see if the weak weekly candle closes above the resistance. It did on Sunday. I bought in, and obviously it's been extending up ever since. I sold out at 11, so a little bit higher than the price that it's trading at right now. Hopefully you guys take advantage and have taken advantage of the markets as it's been doing. But otherwise, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. This does help out the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to participate in the DueDEX Crypto TV $200 free Bitcoin giveaway, as well as follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.